A reminder, we hope you come and join us for our trading contest. The first 10,000 fans choosing the winner will receive a trading card back. Arrive early with your family and get them signed by Benny the Bull and the Lover Bulls.
The National Basketball Association and the Chicago Bulls are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Benny the Bull.
Fans, make sure you come to the arena for our next big giveaway. Bring the friends and family and receive a Bulls mascot mini flash.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Chicago Bulls here at their home, United Center. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Nearly halfway through the season, let's see the standings out east. You look at the Bulls, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
When I look at Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. We've got Murray, also Trey Murphy out there. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's Queen in at the power forward. And for Chicago, they've got Isaac Okoro. Trey Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. With the new year approaching, so is the trade deadline, Grant.
Yeah, it's sooner than you think, too, B.A. Some teams will have a new look in the new year, and of course, that's just the business of basketball, as they say.
And the layup is good off the glass. Wilson's got 5 now.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. Jones with some nice D. Jumps up. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. And again, New Orleans no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
MP against Murray. Down low. Pass to Collins. Murray against MP. Count it. 9 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Murray. Outside for Bey. They need this. Wilson grabs the board.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Joms, thank you. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Now here's Murray, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end. And there you see DeJounte Murray showing great leadership, showing you what a great teammate he can be, sharing the basketball and playing the game with a lot of passion.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 64 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, there's the alley! Hammers the lob through.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Murray. Three-pointer. Murray can't get that one to fall. MP right side. On the wing, Jones. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. Outside Jones. Clock is at 3. MP way outside. Good! Another from 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
To the left wing. Launches a 3, and Trey Murphy gets a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Jones. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, the pass to Collins. And here's MP. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3.
And that shot moving him into history, the most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3, and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point king.
What a moment that was. He's drained a whole lot of three-pointers this season, but that's the one he'll never forget. And we're all lucky to have been here to see it.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Yabashele, he's checked in for Williams. Okoro comes in for Simons. MP's checked in for Sexton. And it's Trey Jones in for Giddey. And then for New Orleans, Queen, he's checked in for Markovich. Sadiq Bey comes in for McGowans. And Murray subbed in for Poole. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Fears. Also Murray out there. Sadiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the 4. Yep, that one's good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
MP outside to the wing on the left. Pass to Okoro. Jones from outside hits a three-pointer. Jones has got his second bucket on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
From the wing, Murray's shot is good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question this will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
And it's Queen with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. And that one's good. Wilson, there are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it. That is nice. Murray with the floater.
Here's Wilson. MP going to work down low.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Pass to Missi. To the middle. Here's Bey, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chicago making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Smith, and Buzelis is subbed in for Yabusele. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside, here's Wilson. Down low, MP drops it in. Here's Murray. Pass to Queen. Here's Bey. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot. Here's Queen. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, what a night Murray has had. It seems like he's been involved in every possession offensively, and he is putting up big numbers.
It's good. Okoro's got his first points of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Queen, pass to Bey, and here's Murray. Jordan with a screen on Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Queen. Left side Murray. And it's MP with a rebound. Wilson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's going to give them a shot in the arm, and now they'll go into the locker room with all kinds of confidence.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
That's just like us here in the studio. It's hard to bring it every day, but, you know, we try. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Chicago Bulls.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not an action. That is a quote from the OG.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Here's Murray. Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then there's Okoro. Then it's MP. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Murray against Jones. 4 on the clock. Here's Queen. And a miss there on the triple.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wilson. And that one drops. Wilson's got 28.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Murray launches it. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Inside, here's Collins. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Bulls lead by 16. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Wilson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Pass to Queen. Here's Murray. Shot to stop the run. Queen misses.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Collins a screen. Down low. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
And the Pelicans call time here. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Fears, he's checked in for Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. From behind the arc. And again, New Orleans, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Fears. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. To stop the drought, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yo, what a dish from Bey. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
MP left side. From the arc. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Up top, Bey. Guarded by Okoro. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Jones from outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Fears. Bey outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Yves Missi. Fears out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Makovich in at the 4. Pass to Poole. Back to Murray. Chicago with a rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic. To the left side wing. Yabusele finds MP. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Poole from long range. The rebound by Yabusele. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. MP, the pass to Sexton. On the wing, MP, guarded by Poole. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 36 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Here's Fears, covered by MP. Lets it fly from 18. And again, New Orleans no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And again. It's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Fears. Poole against Sexton to end the run. And it's finished off by Poole as he lays it in. Poole's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, Jordan Poole showing you some deceptive strength right there. He's added some muscle over the years. That was impressive.
Hits yet again. Wow.
And no one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game list. Back to Poole. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Giddey. Now MP. From deep. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, you see MP getting bolder and bolder, learning there's no limit to his three-point shooting range.
Murray scanning the floor. Over Giddey. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Smith with a screen on Poole. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 47 points.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Inside. Pass to Poole. Over Sexton. Poole shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
To halt the run, and there's Fears on the assist by Murray.
Yes, Fears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Murray against Giddey. Pass to MP. For 3. Oh, connects again.
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now 2nd overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Rebounds and blocks are usually property of the NBA's Goliaths. Steals and assists belong to the smaller, quicker guards. Even the best players often excel at one or two things. Meanwhile, MP's out here posting triple-doubles in wins. Talk about it, MP.
I don't know. I feel like triple-doubles are kind of old school now. I got to get on that new wave. You know what I'm talking about? Get some quadruple doubles, get the fans excited. Give them something to be excited about when they watch me play.
Always looking for more, huh?
You know me, Dominic Hamill. Enough is never enough. I'll catch you later.
All right. Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seemed like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out in the dark, in the cold again. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
MP, I'd love to
Let's wrap this up.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.